Hey everyone. Uh, Sorry I've been out of pocket a lot here lately. Um, I saw Jordan's video called "Jordan, What Happened," and I saw a response from jadedragon0420 in in the video response section. And I figured I'd respond to Jordan's video instead of jadedragon0420's video. Uh, Reason for that is because I want more than just I don't want just Jaded Dragon 0420 to see what I have to hear what I have to say, but also Jordan, the Woods of Jordan. Now, first, I will say, and you can call me biased if you want, but I am glad, Jordan, that you have returned to your original faith where you were. Uh, Whether or not some of you would consider it his original faith, whether he really did truly believe in the first place or not, but either way, Jordan, I'm very glad that you made that change, and it is you being yourself. It took it took you going through an atheist, uh, an agnostic and an atheist perspective. It took you doing that to realize that it is about being yourself. And sometimes just going through those stages, going through those motions, is it going through any emotion whatsoever. It puts perspective on things. So you've gained an atheist perspective, and atheists understanding that Christians are judgmental. And while I will say uh, Christians can come off as judgmental, and yes, some Christians are judgmental, I will say that I've seen atheists do the exact same thing. I saw a comment on Jordan's channel. Don't remember from who, but it was from someone, an atheist, who began to bash Jordan for what he chose, for going back into his faith. It was hateful. And the majority of you want to, if the majority of you want to really do something like that, then that just shows that you have just the same amount of character as those judgmental Christians did as well. You're no better than them at all. No one's better than anyone in this case. And with regards to what Jaded Dragon 420 said, I do agree with what you said. I think that Jordan should rely on his higher power, being God. I really do believe that God should guide and direct him. God should guide and direct all of our lives as Christians. That's what being a Christian is believing in a God, the Judeo-Christian God that I worship as that example, believing in Him, believing that Jesus Christ died on the cross for our sins, and being guided and directed in our life. Our path is laid out by Him, and I can explain that if anyone doesn't understand what I mean by that. Just however, uh, and I will agree with you on that, Jaded Dragon. I will say that I encourage the same exact thing. I don't want anyone to say that they believe in God because other people say they should, because that's not them making this decision. They're lying to themselves, even though they're doing what they think they should do. It's not based on what their calling is. It's based on what man's calling is, what everyone else says to do. And as far as how it went with Jordan, and I'll speak to you. You know, correct me, Jordan, if I'm wrong. I don't know for sure how to tag people in this video. I hope I tag you if I know how to do it right, so that you'll see the video. Uh, but you made the choice on your own to become an atheist, and I noticed that all in one day by watching all your videos. And you didn't do it because the people were telling you to. Sure, there was some criticism of, there was probably some very criticizing videos of you being a Christian while you were a Christian for the first time. There may have been a little bit of that, but as a Christian, you eventually you dropped from the faith, so to speak, I guess, and you did it on your own. then through having this atheist discoveries that Christians are judgmental, a lot of Christians are fundamentalists, a lot of Christians are fearmongers and haters, you discovered on your own. And this Jaded Dragon is what I believe Jordan has done on his own, is that he has discovered on his own what his faith is, what he thinks is right, not from other people. Because there's no way that other Christians, true Christians, would actually have any effect on what he has to believe because of the hate that they fling at him. Those Christians, those judgmental people. So, I guess it's good that, because atheists can be just the same. If a Christian is the reason why nobody wants to believe the way other Christians believe, then I wouldn't want to be the atheist that forms together with other atheists that throw the same kind of hatred towards Christians for changing their ways. I wouldn't want to be a part of a Christian group that is judgmental and hateful to non-believers. No one I know is. So, Jordan, I'm glad that you make the decision to make to do whatever's whatever's good for you. And I want to encourage you to. I really hope that the fact that you made this choice is because now you're happy, and that you've done it because you want to do it. Like you said on your channel before, it was just be yourself. And it seems now that you can be yourself with whatever changes you make. As far as also what Jaded Dragon said, you remaining an atheist until you find a higher power, and then changing your faith so that you don't go through Mormonism and then Christianity, and it's all Christianity. While I haven't, now I want to make this clear, I haven't done studies of any Mormon faith or Jehovah's Witness or any of that. So what their doctrine is, whether or not people really say it's a cult, all that crap, that's irrelevant to me at the moment, and I'm not touching on that. I'm not saying what I think is right and wrong, but he has found something, and it is all the same, kind of based on that sort of higher power, as you would say. Anyway, I don't want to drag this along any more than I need to. I just wanted to say, Jordan, congratulations in finding what makes you happy. Take care.